The president is traveling, only the second time since the start of all of this. I'm Chuck Todd, continuing MSNBC's breaking news coverage of the coronavirus pandemic. As the death toll now surpasses 70,000 people in this country. New York Times first reported, and two people familiar with the matter have now confirmed to NBC News that the White House is beginning the process of winding down the coronavirus task force, even as the public health crisis rages on and now shows signs of getting worse. Moments ago, Vice President Pence essentially confirmed the news. He told reporters that the task force could effectively be disbanded, with federal agencies going back to their old roles by Memorial Day. It sort of fits with this belief inside the White House that somehow June 1st is going to be a moment where this is a little more in the past. We shall see. A lot of questions about that. But right now, President Trump is in Arizona, where he is touting the administration's response to the crisis. And he also just confirmed that he's looking to end the task force as well and instead form a new group as he focuses on reopening the economy. This is his first real trip into the public outside of Washington since March 28th. He did send off the USS Comfort up to New York and Norfolk, but that's been about it. The president earlier today downplayed models which show a significant spike in deaths as states begin to reopen. Dr. Fauci is warning of a rebound if states are not careful. But today, President Trump said he would not let Fauci testify before House Democrats. He will let Fauci testify before Republican-led committees in the Senate, essentially politicizing oversight for the country. The president's attempts to shift attention towards reopening comes amid so many warning signs that the U.S. is not fully prepared from a public health standpoint to safely do this. Yes, the curve of new cases at the epicenter in New York may be going down, but the problem is everywhere else, collectively, it's not going down. There's your picture. New York, that's a downhill trajectory. Everywhere else, not so much. Or look at the fact that testing is still an issue in so many parts of this country, which raises the question as to whether the president or his allies are going to try to minimize the warnings from public health experts, choosing instead to reframe the debate, kind of like the president's pal Chris Christie is doing, suggesting that reopening the economy is not about safety. It's actually about sacrifice.
Will people be able to swallow the notion, if these projections are right, of nearly 3,000 deaths a day?
They're going to have to.
What should President Trump's message be to the American people?
The message is that the American people have gone through significant death before. We've gone through it in World War I. We've gone through it in World War II. We have gone through it, and we've survived it. We sacrificed those lives. In the very same way now, we have to stand up for the American way of life. We have to say we're going to be willing to endure this.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.